Welcome back to another video. We're getting into the remote roles today. These are also internationally friendly. So let's start with the first one. Here's the first one. All right, the first company we're going to look at is Slack.com. Slack is a messaging tool that a lot of companies use. A lot of people use it, just like WhatsApp or what's the other one? Telegram, or your iMessage on your iPhone or Android. And I like this company for us, our demographic, because they do offer remote roles. But another thing that I really like about what they do at their company is they provide a very inclusive environment. If you look at here on their page, it talks about their inclusive environment. Now, I know a lot of companies do this, but check this out. Just hear me out on this one. They have the DE in diversity, engagement, and belonging. They have an ERG. Most companies have this as well, but they also offer a 6-month sponsorship program, which I think is really cool, for talented and diverse group of high performers and emerging leaders at Slack who have historically lacked access to this type of support. Program participants receive career development training, executive coaching, and one-on-one sponsorship with a Slack executive team member with a focus on building a supportive community of peers. Now, if you were like me, there weren't a lot of mentorship programs when I was in the corporate space. And I was always looking, I read a lot, so that helped me. I had a lot of mentors via books, but I always wanted someone to help me or put me on a fast track if I was climbing the ladder or whatever I wanted to do, if I wanted to get to a certain level. I like the fact that they have this. This is the number one thing that I like that they do is they have these initiatives for those that were formerly incarcerated. So if you know of someone or if you yourself, you can check out these programs as well. So the next chapter, the last mile and returning citizens. Let me just click on one. I just want to show you one. I really, really, really like stuff like this. You see some see prison, we see potential. And each one of these programs, they help and sponsor the incarcerated, if you were formerly incarcerated, and they're leveraging, their content and all of these partners they work with to help folks who were incarcerated. So that's why I'm sharing this one with you. Now, as far as the career opportunities, what you're going to do, you go to Slack.com and all the links for these remote roles for older workers will be in the description. When you go to location, you're going to click, and I want you to, these are also international friendly as well. As you can see, we got Argentina and Mexico and some others, but you see right here, it says remote. So click on remote and it will show the roles here. Now it does say they have just this one right here, but I want you to see what it looks like. So bookmark it, keep it there and available for you so you can always check it out. This says home base right here, this little icon. When you see this on any job posting that says anywhere, that means anywhere in the world. So home base. Now this particular role is what it is, senior staff engineer, Android, but I wanted you also to see some of their initiatives. And again, we're thinking ahead about the type of environment that we want to be in based off our previous experience or working in environments that we are not wanting to work in. We know what we or where we want to work, and so we know what we don't want, right? And so when you're looking at working remotely or your next opportunity, you want to think about the environment. You know what type of environment you don't want to work in. So I like what they have going on. I encourage you to check it out and bookmark this. All right, let's go on to the next one. Okay, this is Slack. Let's go. This one is Automatic. Now, this is a little different. It's unconventional. It's not the norm. So I want you to just, go with me on this one. So Automatic is automatic.com. Again, I will drop the links in the description below. These are remote jobs for older workers. Automatic is also a type of tech company. Remember, I'm thinking about longevity for you and for me and for whomever else is considering working and continuing to work to fund their future, to help them right now. You know, a lot of us just need money right now, and we want to or need to work remote for whatever reason. So automatic is not your typical, they don't go through your typical hiring process. This is how you apply to a job working at Automatic. What you do is you show your interest. For so many years and for so long, we've fit into a company's job description. We've taken our resume, we've applied on job boards, and we tailor our experience and our knowledge based off of what a company wants. What I like about this company is they are asking you to tell them about you. What is it that you bring to the table and you can offer us? So I love the fact that it's show your interest, not apply for a job. So basically, when you're applying for a job, it's about what they want. So this is how you do it. You can read about the company. We have a lot more to go through, but I wanted to give you this. Read about the company, see if it's of interest to you. Again, remember, I'm thinking about companies that I know will probably be around for a while. Register your interest, showing your interest in Automatic or improving your odds of landing an interview. We're here to remove some of the mystery behind what it takes to be an automation. That's what they call themselves, right? Like the beehive. They're automatician. I think it's automatician. Okay, here's what you have to do. You have to fill in all the forms in the interest form. They didn't call it an application. Make sure you fill out the form. Tell your story. I just think this is so cool. And make sure it is a story. Many applicants list their skills, but few list their achievements, including learning experiences, and those are what we want to see, right? They want to learn about you. And one of the things when I'm working with a client or something on what they want to do next and working with their resume, if you think about your resume, it's a history lesson for someone. It really doesn't speak to you right now. So I like that they're forward thinking like this. Number 3, tell us what's important to you in your next career opportunity. How many times has your boss even asked that question? I want you to think about that. If you're currently working right now, or think about in your past, how many of the people that you work for has asked you what's important to you in your next career opportunity, right? So check this company out. And it's very forward thinking. I know a lot of people won't do this because we're always looking for the quick fix. But I'll tell you, when you take the time and do something like this, because so many people won't, the people that will typically will come out on top with these types of opportunities. I can guarantee you that they don't get a lot of action. They don't get a lot of submissions, I should say, because people won't take the time. They're so accustomed to doing it the old-fashioned way, going to the job board, going to Indeed, posting and submitting and all of that, that they negate their odds doing something like this. All right, I'm gonna get off my horse on this one. So you go to automatic.com and you're gonna go to number 4, work with us, and then you read everything. Read about the company, see if it's something you like. All right, let's move on. The next one, Dropbox. You know Dropbox, right? That's when you have, you wanna send someone, like if I had a big file, a picture or something, and I didn't have enough storage. I always run out of storage on my phone. It's annoying. You have Dropbox, you can drop it in there, you can get it because it holds so much storage. So this company also has some remote opportunities as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the bottom. Go right here. And before we go to the jobs, I want you to take a look. Now remember, I'm already doing the research for you, and I'm finding the opportunities that I think would align to a lot of us and our demographic. There's a lot of people sharing a lot of opportunities, but they're regurgitating what everybody else is saying, or they're thinking about, maybe a younger demographic. So these companies here are technical in nature, but you don't have to be tech savvy. Okay, they have all types of opportunities. So really quickly, before we look at the jobs, let me show you how they're spelling out what it is to work for them virtually. They took up a lot of space on their site just to share what it is to work virtually with them. They have a virtual model. Now, look at how, and maybe because I've been in TA for so long, I look at the makeup of the people, how they're dressed, how they look, and all of that. That speaks a lot to the culture and the environment. At this stage in our life, we don't have time for the micromanagement and the BS. I'm not saying that you won't have that, but all of this is important to us at this stage, right? Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Let me know in the comments, just like Kelly. I know what you was talking about when you was talking about Dropbox. Okay, I want to show you this real quick. So I want you to do the research. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, okay? But learn more about the model that they're talking about, their virtual model, how they feel about virtually working with them and all that. If they take the time to give you a virtual toolkit, I mean, who wouldn't want to at least check this company out, right? Because they've definitely piqued my interest. And here they show who they worked for and all this. Now I'm doing this because I want you to start doing this when you're applying. Now, at this point in your life, in your career, and I'm just assuming because I know this is how I think. I don't need to get into another, I'm not trying to climb the ladder and all of that. I want to just be somewhere that I can contribute at a high level, be valued for what I bring to the table, and like the work that I'm doing and get paid for what I do. You know what I mean? And so I'm looking for that. And often what we do is we throw spaghetti at the wall trying to see what's going to stick. And it's not working. We get frustrated. I've applied 3,000 times and Y'all know the whole thing. But here's how I think about it. All right. So check out Dropbox. Let me go back one and let's look at some of the jobs because they do have a distributed model. So if you're looking for a job, you're going to click on right here, look for a job, click on that. And you will see that they're looking forward to you making an impact there. They have the different teams. So again, remember for my international folks that want to work remotely and you are an older worker or over the age of 50, you see all of the roles: remote. I won't go too fast, but you see we have Canada, we have all the things, right? So figure out where you want to work. It's not all for tech people. This is all positions, all levels and everything, all remote. I just wanted to show you all remote. Account manager in Japan, a senior account executive, all remote. And they have the different categories you see over here to the side. So you could pick a team where you would have interest right over here. And then do your own due diligence, check them out and see what would work best for you. All right. Okay, let's keep going. This one, again, I'm bringing you things that you're not going to find anywhere. All right. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give me a like right now if you like what I'm sharing. If you like what I'm sharing. I'm not sure I lost signal here. Let me refresh. Let me see if I can still see you because my picture's not showing down there that way. That's okay. You don't need to see me. Vercel. Vercel is the next one. So Vercel has also, and you all can read about the company and learn more about the company. I'm bringing you these opportunities that are remote for older workers, but you can check out the companies and see what works for you. So we're going to scroll to the bottom again, right? We're going to scroll to the bottom, and we're going to find careers right under company. Boom, right there. And then we're going to go to open positions where it says join us, make the web faster. All right. Click on open positions. And when you go here, they're looking for help here are the different areas. I told you my international people, I got you. Australia, Germany, United Kingdom, United States, San Francisco. I got you. And you're going to look for You're going to look for those remote roles. These are international as well. You have to click on them to see. I just want to show you they have different roles. They're not all tech. You see they have safety support. They have executive assistants. If you don't see a specific city and state like this one, those are going to be your remote roles. So go ahead and check this company out. Since it's not widely known, there won't be that many applications. So this is why I'm bringing it to you. So make sure you lock this in. Make sure you lock this in. All right. Okay, this next one is 1Password. 1Password. And again, I'll drop all the links in the description below. We're going over remote jobs for older workers. And most of the roles here, I think all of them really, 1Password they are remote. Again, they have all different types of roles. This is all about remote opportunities. So you can go to this site as well. And this is 1Password. I don't know. Let me know if you all have used 1Password. I think the other one is called LastPass. So check that one out as well, where they'll store your passwords for you. You know how it's hard to remember your passwords for different things that you're doing, right? So they have a look at all of them are remote. All of them are remote. So this is 1Password, the number 1 and the word password. Check them out. Check them out. So go ahead and check out 1Password. I will drop the link below. Drop the link below. Now, I got a bonus for you. I got a bonus for you because you have watched this video this far. I want to give you a bonus. A lot of people have clicked off by now and they've left the video. They've left the chat and they've gotten what they wanted and they've left. But since you are still watching me, I want to give you something that I'm not going to share on the screen. You're going to have to write this down. So pause the video, get your pen and pad. I'm going to give you something to go check out. I'm not going to share it. I'm going to give it to you just for watching this far. I want you to go to Apple Insider. One word, Apple Insider, just like Apple, the company, appleinsider.com. This is a private forum I'm telling you about. When you get there, there'll be a menu bar. You're going to go to more, click on more, and there'll be a list there. You're going to go to forums. Now, they talk about a lot of stuff. You can get a lot of tea about what's going on, lawsuits and just stuff Apple is doing. What happens inside of there is sometimes they'll invite people to test out some of their products. They'll send you products. They also have remote opportunities. Now, a lot of them are project-based, but you can make a couple $100 just for testing stuff for them or working on a project for them. So they'll ask in the forums, hey, does anybody have X, Y, and Z type of skill? Or you can put it out there. Let me know if there's any projects. So I'm in there. So if I see you in there, then you can see what I'm doing and I'll show you what to do. But this is just between me and you because you've watched the video this far. What I want you to do, which is going to be really funny, I want you to put in the comments. Don't say anything about this special bonus. I want you to say that pink elephant was amazing, Kelly, or say something like that about a pink elephant. And we're going to see what everybody says because they're not going to know what we're talking about. So say, oh my gosh, that pink elephant was amazing. Or Kelly, I love the pink elephant. All right. Okay. Now we're going to go back. This is pretty cool. This is for pet insurance. If you're a pet owner, this is embracepetinsurance.com. Embracepetinsurance.com. Again, I'm going to drop the links in the description so you don't have to worry about writing these down. You will have these in the description. And these are remote jobs for older workers. Work at Embrace. They're always hiring. Now, this one is always hiring. So the current openings, they put it right there in your face. Okay. They're always hiring and it's always remote. Specifically these first three. So veterinarian technician, a claims adjuster, pet insurance sales agent, customer service rep. So if you click on the pet insurance sales agent, it looks like you have to go through Indeed. They have a high rating, which a lot of companies do not. Here's what you can make. And it doesn't look like it requires, this one, it says a plus, right? It doesn't say require, right? They give you the base there, Monday through Friday. It is remote. That's what we're looking for. So check this out if that's something that you would be interested in. Again, the company is Embrace Pet Insurance. Embrace Pet Insurance. Check those out. All right, the next one. The next one is ARA. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. .io. This is really unique. This is really unique. It's AIRA.io, and they are a visual interpreting service. So they help out the visually impaired. So if they want to order something on Amazon or read something, you would be helping them kind of maneuver through the platform or whatever they're using, right? And so you can become a visual interpreter, and it's AIRA.io. I think it's ARA.io. So let's click on that and let's see what that's all about. Here's where you want right here. And this is ongoing. They leave this up and they always have this posted. You have full-time and part-time, a visual interpreter, full-time, a visual interpreter, part-time. Let's look at the full-time one. In this one, they give you the basics. It's considered the secret sauce of the world's only certified visual interpreters. Visual interpreters are top-tier professionals dedicated to delivering an exceptional experience for members. Easy peasy. Okay, look, just be enthusiastic, be eager, be articulate, be an articulate communicator. High school diploma or GED, 18 years of age or older, fluent in English. You have a right to work in the U.S., so it looks like they will also leverage my folks that are international. If you have H-1B visa, OPT, EAD, whatever you have, if you have the right to work, you can also apply to this as well. Doesn't look like the qualifications are too stringent. Let's see, $20 base rate. And you get, it looks like a differential based off of when you're working. This seems pretty cool. You get an annual technology stipend, so maybe to help you with your equipment. I like this one. Check this one out if you all are interested. And let me know in the comments if you've heard of this one. I hadn't heard of this one, but I wanted to share this with you. This one seems pretty easy. And I like the fact that, like the hours, right? You can pick the hours you want. Did it say PST? Okay. You can pick the hours that you want to work. So this would be a good one to check out. All right. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Please go ahead and hit that like button if you want me to continue to share this with you. If it's beneficial and valuable to you, hit that like button. Check out this next video that you see on the screen, and I will see you in the next one.